This year's format will include four two-day courses. It will also include a special discussion forum on CompTIA for education this afternoon. We'll have 2 lunchtime talks from CompTIA today and from IBM tomorrow on selected informative topics to share with the practice community. The 4 courses which we roll out this morning are all being led by world-class trainers from world-class institutions, and Maurice mentioned them briefly. The Managing Windows Server 2008 is being led by Mark Barnaby from Microsoft. Is Mark here? At the back. The Project Management for IT Professionals is being led by a group of PMI specialists from the Dr. Bird chapter. Is there anybody here from the Dr. Bird chapter? Thank you. The Coaching Techniques How to Sell Effectively is being done by Leonard Wadowitz out of Chicago, but originally from Russia, I think. And the server virtualization, managing the environment, is being led by Glenn Guzman from Athena Systems, a Citrix partner. Thank you guys for being here. Warm welcome to all tutors to BizTech Event. I especially want to welcome those who are applying in from overseas. We personally took Leonard to Gloria's yesterday. Leonard is here for the first time, coming into Jamaica, coming into the business side of Jamaica, rather than the typical tourist side. So we had a look at Gloria's snap-ups. Took a picture of it to make sure that it will be forever recorded. Mixed with a little bit of sorrel, Jamaican sorrel. And so he has started off his Jamaican journey quite well. And we hope to see you many, many more times, Leonard. The lunchtime discussions today by CompTIA will be led by Leonard and also by Delroy Ellis, our VP, our Deputy President. And it will be on the matter of CompTIA in general. And when I close, I'm going to ask Leonard to say a few short words on his customs experience yesterday and why he would want to unload some of his heavy load. The lunchtime discussions tomorrow will be sponsored and led by IBM, and the topic is yet to be announced. Special discussion forum on education with CompTIA will start at 4:30, and that is open to the educators in our midst. I'll briefly touch on JCS's program for the 2010-2011 administrative year. Some of our main thrusts are a Get Connected or Get Reconnected campaign to encourage the renewal of your membership. Can I see the hands of former JCSers in the house? None? Mr. Woodward, can I see your hand? You said former, that's correct. I concede. Of current JCS members in the house? Of persons who are not yet JCS but will be amongst us in the future? Welcome, welcome. We have a special discount for attracting new members and for encouraging present members to renew. We also, through Maurice's leadership, have started up our very stimulating monthly ICT forums. We had a very contentious one on the 20th of October where we looked at the tension between owners of websites and designers of websites. And the theme of it was my website, not yours, to represent that tension. And it had some very stimulating discussions. We also are planning a whole batch of seminars on knowledge and on other topics over the next 12 months. We have a conference currently being planned for April 2011 in the same location on knowledge economy strategies for enhancing global competitiveness, which is aimed at emphasizing knowledge, ideas, creativity, and innovation as the key creators of business value and developing an action plan for moving business to compete on these factors in the global environment. Now I want to turn now to what I mentioned was the theme of my address, and you could think of the theme as a theme for this conference, and it is knowledge, the now frontier. We believe that there is a persistent value chain that swirls around us 24/7, 365. And how Jamaica and Jamaican firms and Jamaican individuals choose to harvest into that chain will determine the level of your prosperity. The higher capabilities of our individuals, firms, and public institutions is a larger the wealth that we can harvest from this global value chain. Firms, individuals, and societies can either primarily be net creators of value and suppliers of knowledge products and services into this value chain, or we can be primarily net consumers of other persons' knowledge products and knowledge services. The JCS through BizTech is striving through its enhanced learning programs to position us on the net positive side of that value equation, to enable you to succeed now rather than later. Now, how do we participate in this value chain? To answer this, we have to recognize that the traditional factors of economic production, and we're not in economics now, but the traditional factors of economic production doesn't really apply in this time to Jamaica. Low cost labor, land, and capital. And so our firms will not be able to distinguish themselves and enjoy sustained competitive advantages through these traditional factors. Those days are past. The critical factor for economic production for now and for the future is knowledge. It is what resides here. So knowledge is the new frontier. Or is it? We don't think knowledge is the new frontier. We in fact feel that individuals, firms, and countries have been seriously competing intensely on knowledge, ideas, creativity, and innovation for at least the last 2 decades. So knowledge is not the new frontier. It is the now frontier. And to the extent that we can participate in it, then to that extent we will succeed. ICT innovation is one of the few areas open to organizations, public and private, as well as societies, to be able to do more with less. And so IT professionals will increasingly be called upon not just to help organizations to maintain and retain their viability, but also to grow in these difficult times through the innovative application of knowledge. This is your time to shine. This is your time to demonstrate sustained value to yourself, to your organization, and to your society. And the JCS is here to help and support you through these professional development opportunities, such as the present forum that we are here gathered to participate in. So knowledge is the now frontier, and you guys are all warriors on that frontier. The JCS, in line with that same theme, the JCS and CompTIA, who is a global leader in the provisioning of IT-related examinations, share a common vision on the transformational power of the IT industry in being able to shape cultures, shape societies, and shape economies, and hence support further development of human capabilities and the strengthening of businesses and of public organizations. The JCS is only one of 2 Jamaican organizations which are members of CompTIA. And we have been in active dialogue on matters of mutual interest with CompTIA for some months now. Today we want to announce that the JCS and CompTIA have agreed to move our relationships to a new level through the establishment of an agency agreement under which the JCS will officially partner with CompTIA in evangelizing the value proposition of societal reorientation around knowledge, and specifically around IT knowledge and innovation. And Leonard, we will probably organize an appropriate signing ceremony, probably tomorrow. In closing, it is said that our success as individuals is dependent on these 3 things. Knowledge, which we have been spending some time on, but also experience and passion. Use this forum not only to build your knowledge, but learn from the experience of your tutors and the experience of your colleagues. And so drive your passion to succeed. Have a highly successful conference, ladies and gentlemen.